Gutfoxx here. Hope you're enjoying the channel so far. We got Market Monday here today. We did it on Madden. We'll do it on MLB here for a little bit. The thing about MLB Marketplace is it's generally a terrible long-term investment to hold on to cards. It's a strange spot to be. The only, like, the best card, I mean, that I say that, but that's, like, completely wrong. Some cards are decent because they go up, right? When cards get upgraded in a live series, for those that don't know live series, they're live. So, like, every 2 weeks or so, at the start, it takes a little bit longer. Basically, if a player's playing better IRL than their overall rating is right here, like 81 overall, then they go up to like 82, 83 overall, and the quick sub value goes up, the value goes up, and that's how you make a lot of stubs in this game. So, I'm not going to go through specific player investments here in Market Monday, but just know that's the best way of making stubs outside of actually playing the game throughout the year, the most consistent. We'll talk about sets here in a little bit. We'll talk about cards and other cards besides for live series that might go up and down. But that's really it, right? And I think, like, just a quick refresher for a lot of people on flipping cards. Flipping cards is all about the difference between the buy and the sell, right? You see 1,400 and 1,100, so just know there's a tax on the market. So you basically got to cover the difference between 1,400 and 1,100 minus tax. So, like, minus 100, like 10% tax. So, like, CJ Cron's a good flip, right? If you buy him, you put in a buy order for 1,112, and then when that gets sold to you, sell for 1,447, you've just made about, what, a couple hundred stubs. So you got to do this a lot, right? You're going to do this a lot. Obviously, there's other things to do. Margins are a little tight. I know the show zone's got some pretty decent margin. You can just Google the show zone. Margin, like showers right there. I know equipment have done well for some people. You can get people to pay you the cards at a quick sell value, 600, and just flip it back for 696, make 30 stubs. Depends on what your time is worth. You can do it on the app, do it on the web app. But flipping, playing this game, no money spent, flipping, doing conquest, doing solos, and then just doing the stuff between it. It's not terrible. Watch baseball, watch Twitch streams, watch YouTube, this YouTube video. It's a good way of making coins for the year outside of just playing the game and getting these, like, programs done. Another great way is obviously through the road to the show grind, right? You can get the download. Maybe I should do a video about the road to the show thing on its own. But you download, custom rosters. There's some very, like, just go, just in the show, road to the show thing, like, search road to the show. And it'll be rosters. Look for ones that are downloaded a decent amount. And then playing a really good stadium for, like, your hitter, to road to the show grind your hitter. Anyways, there are some insane two-way road to the show players, but it's a really easy way of making packs and stubs early on, along with XP right here. Okay, Team Affinity grind is kind of crazy. But anyways, let's talk about some other things throughout the year that have gone pretty well. Battle Royale cards. Okay, so now I don't know when Battle Royale, they don't really have a date for ending to my knowledge. I haven't seen a date on the page. But generally last year, and years prior, these early cards, like these low-end cards, you can buy them for a song right away. But as more and more people finish this off, there's no other way of getting these BR cards unless there's a rewind pack. And rewind packs and BR don't come for a while, or they didn't come last year at all until I quit playing the game when Madden launched. So not a bad idea. The problem is, I think it's a major L. They made him a core card. I'm actually very sad they're not set one cards, because that would have drove a lot more value to them, because the set ones are really valuable, and the core cards are not. But they survive rotate. Nobody's using these cards in July. So it sucks that Battle Royale 1 became core cards instead of set ones. Maybe they didn't want to make set 1 that easy to do. Sucks for us. But they were good investments. I'm not sure, because, like, a lot of the investments are a big deal for collections. And right now the only set we have is set 1. I totally expect more sets to come out. The issue is right now we don't have a lot of cards like that are, like, the special cards, right? Like, we got a ton of charisma, don't get me wrong, but, like, for example, if we go to, I don't know, postseason, there's actually, okay, you can make a set of, 8 plus 6. You can make a set of 14. That's fine. But some of these things, how many future stars? Wait, we just got a bunch of future stars, didn't we? Signature, like, there's 2 signature cards, okay? So maybe they're waiting to fill out more of these categories with more cards before they give us these finest stuff, these sets for us. So sadly, also that BR card as an investment, I'm not sure it's a good one. Sadly, I'm just trying to see like why WBC. There's a lot of WBC cards, and I don't know. I don't love them right now, but they could very well go up if some sort of WBC set collection goes there, which it absolutely could happen. So maybe there will be a WBC. Maybe I'm being too pessimistic about that investment. Event rewards. I haven't had any questions, but I'll just imagine my brain. Somebody asked me about event rewards. Event rewards generally are pretty good rewards to invest in. This ends the 7th, so the event rewards should be basically like close to mint out. I've had them for, I don't know, a week, I think, already. What's his price? 34K still, so he's still kind of expensive, so maybe not that great. I thought they would be a little bit lower. I guess they are trending towards quick sell value, but down the road, if there is a set for like WBC, if there is a set for WBC cards, they could go up. The only downside of event cards, because their supply is gone at the events, is if there's an event rewind, right? So, like, the supply have gone of these cards, but in the next event, which we've seen last year, they could have event rewind packs. And event rewind packs end up giving you a choice of any event, any event card. So that ends up killing this investment too. So we'll see going forward if event rewind packs are in the next event. If they're not, then it might not be a bad idea to go ahead and invest in event cards going forward. But eventually there will be event rewind packs, and don't get caught holding a lot of event cards at that point. You want to rotate through those investments if that's what you're gonna do. Yeah, that's really what I want to go to. Guys that get supercharged go up in price. It looks like. Can I filter by supercharge right here? Let's go on the main menu then. I think you can do supercharged maybe on their web app. So anyways, cards that get supercharged go up in price a little bit, right? Makes sense. Some of them more than others. Some of them, like, immediately when they supercharge, sometimes they actually go up prior to getting supercharged because they have a good game. So a lot of market speculators there. You can go ahead, you see somebody's having a crazy game while you're watching, be like, whoa, he might get supercharged. Like this O'Neal Cruz, 75 overalls, not worth 2,000 stubs, but because he's supercharged, one of the best cards in the game, yeah, that's what he's worth. So he will go down. Not a bad idea to get out from under your supercharges like a little bit before they go away. If they stay high, 20 hours, it's basically the last day to get rid of a lot of these guys. Some of them, like Duval, just got supercharged, so he's still there for a week. Fan voted supercharged player of opening weekend. So Duval. Anyways, there's your Market Monday. That's kind of what I want to talk about. A basic overview plus investments through the year on how to make stubs and what to look for when you're looking for cards. Exchanges. Usually I say something about exchanges. I did the math on them earlier. I haven't done the math on them lately. I'm not sure they're very profitable, since a lot of gold players are at minimum value. But good luck. I don't like the way they do exchanges, but it is what it is. Anyways, that's a video. Bye.